You already know what it is, family. Chauncey, aka Ukarema, great man of God media, with the vlog. This time, another one. Alright, I want to make this video kind of quick. I want to talk about poverty. I want to talk about why black people must get out of poverty ASAP. Alright, right now I'm in Miami, specifically Miami Gardens. I'm right in the hood. Actually, this was my old neighborhood, and I'm right here in front of a so-called liquor store. You can call it a liquor store, corner store, bodega, whatever you want to call it. Now, the Dominat White Society has a classification for it. They have a classification for it as a food desert. But the main reason why I want to talk about why black people, must get out of poverty is very simple. Death. Okay? Death. It's going to cause death, destruction, all right, and crime. All of those things are going to lead to, poverty leads to all of those things. Okay? You lack resources to get jobs and to create jobs, that more importantly. Education, okay? Basically all 9 areas of activity. That's economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. I did a vlog a couple months ago about patterns and conditions of the black community. And what did you see? You saw corner stores, liquor stores, or AKA food deserts, churches on every corner, right? Poverty, impoverished conditions, dilapidated, buildings, right? So those are the things that lead to, again, death, destruction, chaos. You know what I'm saying? All of those things equals to poverty. Now, a lot of people want to talk about, oh, man, you need to talk about black on black crime. Well, let me tell you something about black on black crime, man. Poverty creates black on black crime. Now, who created poverty? The system, right? The system of what? The system of racism, white supremacy created poverty. Now, and I'm not talking just random information. I'm talking about factual information. The Bureau of Justice Statistics, and I'll have it on the screen as I'm talking about this. They did a report from 2008 to 2012 on poverty conditions in the United States. They did a comparison to different ethnicity groups, blacks, whites, Hispanics, etc. Okay, people who live in poverty. Now, according to average reports, you have to be considered on poverty levels if you have a family income of $23,000 or less. A single person that makes $11,000 or less, right? That's considered poverty. Now, they did their report indicating that blacks who live in poverty have a 51% of actually doing violent crimes, okay? Whites have a higher percentage of doing violent crimes, which is 56%. And guess who had the lowest percentage? Hispanics, which was about 25%. Now you got to ask yourself, why is Hispanics who live in poverty are less likely to do violent crimes? Why are they less likely to do violent crimes? Well, because their country, if you go to their country and you go into impoverished conditions in their country, it is 1 trillion times worse than what's in North America. So when they come to the States and they look at people who live on so-called poverty, they're like, damn, y'all got a whole bunch of stuff that we don't have, right? You want to talk about poverty, you go to other countries, Mexico, Brazil, you know what I'm saying? You go to different countries, Asia, etc., etc. You go to different countries that live in poverty, that's poverty. But again, poverty creates, again, death, destruction, lack of resources, okay, criminalization, etc. It creates all of those things that lead to the destruction of black people, that lead to the destruction of people in general, but I'm specifically talking about black people right now. So, yeah, that's the thing, family. You don't have the resources that you need, right? Right. Again, I'm in the hood. As you can see, I'm in the hood right now. Look outside my window. You got people standing outside. You got this woman who's probably has mental health issues. Okay, right there, right in front of me. All right, it creates these kind of conditions, and this is what's killing black people. Poverty is what's killing black people. That's what it is, family. All right, you look at other countries, like I said, who are living in better conditions, right? The average life expectancy in the U.S., I believe, is around 75, 76 years old. It's going to be significantly less for black people. Now, the country with the highest life expectancy is Monaco, which is around 89 years old. Why? Because they have the resources. Everything that you need, they have there. Healthcare, food, nutrition, education. All of those things are readily available at their disposal. Black people, we don't have that. If we don't have the resources, we have to get those resources ourselves illegally, which creates crime. Crime creates death and destruction. All right? So that's what that is, family. As you can see around me, look at this. You got a Church's Chicken right there. Lay's potato chips, laundromat, right in front of a salon. Again, this woman is shouting, random stuff because it clearly looks like she has mental health issues. She's not getting the treatment that she needs. Her family probably abandoned her. You got these guys out here standing in front of a so-called liquor store, bodega, corner store, whatever you want to call it. They classified this as a food desert. So, you look at the conditions, family. That's what we're dealing with. We got to get out of poverty. Get out of poverty ASAP. And that's going to be a life changer for you. Okay? You go to other communities that are thriving. You're definitely not going to see food deserts. You're definitely not going to see a Church's Chicken. You're definitely not going to see a laundromat, a check cashing store in their neighborhoods. No. You're going to see, and where I am, there's a nearby city that's more affluent called Aventura. You go there, there's a nice major mall, right? You go down Biscayne Boulevard, you see all kinds of great restaurants. You see great schools. I try to get my sons into a school called Aventura City of Excellence. It's a great charter school that the only way that you can go in is by, basically by drawing. So yeah, you got all the resources that you need over there. But where I am, no, you don't have those resources. And that creates things that destroy black people. So that's what I wanted to talk about, family. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, Chauncey, a.k.a. Ukarema, GMOGMedia, signing out. Peace.